the continuation of the last videos, yeah, so why bother arguing with these people and trying to defend yourself against these people? I did that for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I did it on Facebook though, because I needed documentation in case they really did try something, which I figured they wouldn't, because another things they, like I've been saying, they want to isolate you. They want you to they want people to betray you and leave you, or you to throw away good solid people that would have really had your back, or just throw away any support you'd have. So that's another thing. But the thing is, if you're a chosen one, you like being alone any damn way. You need the alone time more than you need to be around people. People are not an actual necessity when it comes to your peace, because you can find peace within yourself no matter where you are. And in the midst of all this, you do find yourself, you find your peace, and you find yourself, because the thing is like, when you start this spiritual journey, you've been broken up into puzzle pieces, and now it's time for you to put that puzzle back together and get a clearer picture, and as you put that puzzle together, you get a clearer perspective and clearer understanding of the pieces you're putting together, including theirs. You get a better understanding of why they do what they do, because we should really talk more to each other instead of about each other. That way we can get a better understanding, because the biggest obstacle amongst us as human beings is understanding. Like, nobody wants to take the time to understand. Nobody wants to take the time to talk to the person, because they burned a bridge with their emotions, and that's a really sad thing, because their emotion and their pride, they built the bridge, or they burned the bridge with their pride and ego. It's like, I ain't never gonna talk to that motherfucker again, and this, that, and the third, and yeah, I heard she said this, I heard you. Well, I'm like, you heard, but did you hear it from them? Did you hear it from the horse's mouth? No, you didn't. So you need to you need to check that out on your own. And then lo and behold, they don't want people to do this. They want to make you as repulsive to people as possible, so they won't come try to find out what you're really about. And then once people find out that you're dope, they try to downplay every little thing you do. No matter how hard they see you work, other people are watching too, and they're amazed. They're pleased with what they see, and they accept you, and want you around, whatever, like they did in the beginning. Only this time they see your worth, so that's really the nail in the coffin for them. When people start to see who you really are as a person, that's the nail in the coffin for who they are as a person. And that's the last stroke of the hammer, man. That's the last strike of the hammer for them, is when people see them for who they really are. Just jealous, bitter, insecure little children who are emotionally stunted, and want to do nothing but spread they only want to lead by fear, destruction, division. Because there's fear and there's respect, but you cannot have both. If people fear you, yeah, they'll lay low, whatever, and they'll, wait, but they're waiting for their chance to strike against you. They're waiting for their chance to take you down. Now, if they respect you, they accept everything. Your fuck ups, when you fall, they try to help you up. They're not going to try to kick you while you're down and try to, come for your spot when you falter. And that's the whole thing about fear and respect. But you can't have both. If you have fear, it's just like, these people, they don't really fuck with you. It's just like they're scared of the consequences of if they show that they, if they're open about it. Versus respect, they can openly disagree with you, and respectfully so. And they know that it's going to come to a healthy resolve, a healthy resolution. And that's what makes people respect you. A disagreement coming to a healthy resolution. Both parties or one of the parties is happy and the other one is just happy enough, or if they accept, their gain or loss on either side. Versus fear, it's like that person lose by default. They lose, like, whatever they wanted out of the deal, they lose. Because even if they get something that they want out of the deal, right, if they profit or benefit from the deal, there's always going to be a fear of whoever they made the deal with reneging on it. So it's really not worth the stress to even make the deal with the person, much less keep up your end of the bargain to do it. Respect gives you freedom. Fear imprisons you. Remember that. So with that, I leave you. Drink water, heal properly, tell the world what you're worth, and most importantly, life is too short to mind other people's business, so it's best that you mind your own. And with that, I say peace.